Today, it's a trip to Canada for the top open-wheel racers when it comes to iRacing and its European SOF. Tonight, the IndyCar Open Series Euro SOF takes us across the border to Montreal, to Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for today's coverage as we continue on with Season 3 here on Velocity Online Racing. Green is out, we're underway, and the inside line took off like a rocket for this 33-lapper.
Looks like not a lot of argy-bargy, and this is kind of a hot area. Klemick decided, you know what, I don't want to deal with people on the inside at turn 1.
Kirchenbauer just got hit in the back. One of the Canadians in the field, Evan Kiso, scraped up the front wing. That caused the pass for Bland to get on through. These cars, we already know, do not like contact. You have to be careful, and Alan Berteau very much was in a bad place, wrong time. There's an error send from Mungate. He gets sent sideways into the wall. They crash.
Oh, that's the standard. Well, you're side by side, and you are both running out of room, and this is chaos for the group behind. The majority of the grid, Justin, elected to start on the black-walled primary tires, as we see on the graphic here, Justin.
The first to start on the red wall tires.
And he lost it! Fieri!
Oh, here we go again.
And it looks like he already had his rear wing hang off. That may explain why he lost it out of turn 1.
A lot of aero watch you have to think about potentially for some of the drivers. You see the push to the button, though, allowing Roar on through for 11th. A lot of these calls going to open up later on in the race as Berteau also jumps on ahead. The Frenchman now up inside 6, cut the corner.
I've never seen Bland race before, and he's doing a fantastic job today.
Yeah, Bland, you see him in the side-by-side. Oh, a little bit of argy-bargy again. He's not afraid of rub side
lovely.
pods. We have a crash, and there it is. They were getting physical. They got too physical. Kirchenbauer has a destroyed wing.
You can't... I just don't know. I don't like that little move Kirchenbauer does, but Bland comes from too far, Justin.
Reid, while we were looking at that, took over the race lead. It's going to go all the way back here towards setup down the long Casino Straight. Yeah, didn't even need to really force it in by the time he got the full overlap.
Klemick suddenly lost a bit of pace when they got overtaken by both Reid and Wetzel. Will be very interesting to see what will be their gambit. I will see some cheeky action there. Matthew Rohrer. Oh, that was... Oh, he lost it. I think he probably clipped Rodriguez there.
And around goes the 13 with the slide. And trying to stick it to the outside, and no contact, but there was definitely a weight transfer with curb.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yep, see it right here. Talked about how he had a bobble last time here. This time, had to take the corner cut to avoid snapping to the wall. And it goes him down for a spot. Now the lead is 2 seconds because of that mistake, and no one's got draft off the back of Jacob Reid. It's going to come down to raw pace to close it up. Compare that to Harker, who you see is on the button and then some. Bye-bye.
Whoa, that was close, and Rodriguez and Joskuski were, that was imminent. That was... Yeah, again, this is not a place where you usually go side by side, and yep.
Look at Edwards. Looks like they're going to make a swap. Edwards had been riding behind for a bit, and now Klemick letting Edwards test out the clean air a little bit in front. That did lose them 0.6. As that machine that made its paint scheme deleted spun around and turned around on the track.
Ooh. That could have ended ugly.
Pit party time involving some of the leaders. O'Farrell's come down. Harker is also in. So you're first to the top 4. Peeled on down and takes some fresh red walled tires. The alternates are now on a majority of the leaders coming up here. Look at the jump. Edwards jumped him with the 1-lap undercut. But how's that going to go in long run? They're about the exact same in the pit lane, but the difference on tires ends up separating for the race lead. That might have been the play with how close it was starting to get. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but look at how he's attacking the line, trying to set the run off the corner.
Oh my god, with the lap car, this is... Oh, the lap cars have to go into the grass almost.
Actually did. Ulrich had to move into the grass to avoid everything. And Edwards able to defend that charge, but Reid trying to go for it again. Here comes Reid. Reid up the left side. Down the front straightaway. He's got it.
When you're leading and you have like a slow car right in front of you, like you don't want him to be there, and it's always a stressful moment because you're like, should I go for it? Like I don't want to break the car the final lap.
Here we go. For the second time this season in this series, it's Jacob Reid who comes down the front straightaway to win, this time in Montreal. A dominating drive for car number 1 in this split today. Logan Edwards in second. It's an i5G23 with Klemick also inside the top 3, albeit 15 seconds back. Let's take a look at the results. Again, instant results pending any protests, which there is not a strong chance of that. Edwards and Klemick in the top 3, Wenzel and Berteau in the top 5 today. Kenneth Smith finished down in 6th, LaFaro down in 7th. Joseph Harker was in the 8th position today, with Drzyzgowski dropping up to 9th after some slides, and Matthew Rohrer quietly was in the top 10.
Arnau Fornel Rodriguez will finish in 11th today in front of Jussi Nieminen. Andy Kirkenbauer will recover to a well-deserved 13th place after the trouble at the start of the race. Anthony Devray will finish in 14th, and Osman Kassiev will complete the top 15. Volker Ulrich finishes in 16th in front of Benoit Daven. André Alfieri will finish in 18th in front of Danny Thomas. And Jérôme Martinez will come home in 20th.
21st, well, shows 22nd. 21st is Reinhardt. Kiesel was behind him with Bland, Mungate, and Rajan in the order today. We had 25 starters in the field. So top to bottom at your race results here today.